Hey friends, how are we? Are you guys ready to make a black cat as we get into, I guess, a spooky feeling for Halloween? Because that is at the end of this month, and I don't know about you, but I'm super excited for it. Let's jump in. All right, so let's go over materials. You should have a piece of black paper, a smaller piece of paper. This will be different colors. This is going to be our base. You should also have some yellow and some pink paper. You're also going to want glue and scissors. I recommend a glue stick just because it's quicker to dry and a little less messy. Let's jump in. So first what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to fold the paper in half. Just as neat as you possibly can. And then we're going to cut along this seam. We're going to need some of the paper for the tail and head, and then obviously 1/2 for the body. So once you have your 1/2, you're going to take that, fold it in half again. Just like this. So now that you have your paper, we're going to be cutting, all right? We're going to want to cut a U shape out of this. And then when you're doing that, you want the bottom to be where you're cutting from. So let me move the camera so you can see a little better. Okay, so again, we want this kind of facing us. And we're just gonna cut a U shape. I'm gonna give about 1 inch. So we should have a piece of paper looking like this. This is going to be the body of our cat. And so now I'm just going to kind of round this out a little. So now we should have our cat's body. Now we're going to take our feet and we're going to just take a little piece of it and fold it upwards. So this is just going to kind of help our cat stand. So it'll look like that. Do the other side. Obviously you want to try to get them as even as possible, but it's okay if they are not perfectly level. Now our cat can stand. So now I'm going to take my tail and I'm going to be gluing it on my cat. So I'm just going to put a little bit of glue right where the tail's going. Place it on. So now I have my kitty cat tail, and now we're going to make the head. So what I like to do is this bigger piece of paper, I'm going to fold it in half, just like this. And for this, we're going to cut along the folded edge, and we're going to cut a half circle. And so mine's a little crooked. I'm just gonna even it out a little bit. Half circle. I'm gonna take some of my leftover paper, fold it in half, and I'm gonna make ears from this, and I'm gonna cut along the open edge. And I'm doing this because I want my ears to kind of be the same size. And so doing this will give you 2 perfectly identical ears. So let's start making our cat face. So I'm going to take my glue, and you're going to have the open part to the bottom. I'm going to dab on some glue. Press my ears on. just like this. So now we have our ears on our cat. We have to make some eyes. So the yellow paper is for the eyes. Again, if you want two perfectly identical eyes, just take your paper, fold it in half, and then cut out your eyes. So I'm just gonna do this. And now I have two eyes. I'm going to also take my pink paper and just cut out a little triangle. This will be the nose. And let me start assembling my face. So putting a little glue. A little more glue. Glue for the nose. Then I'm going to take a pen, it could be a marker, and I'm just going to draw on some eyes, color that in. Remember, with your cats, they have pupils that are oval shaped, unlike ours who have circles. So you kind of want your cat to have the right pupils. Starting to look like a cat face. Very, very exciting. So now I'm going to be gluing my cat head on. So when you do that, let me just zoom out a little bit more. Up a little. So when you do that, you're going to slide. You're going to have each side of the cat head go around. So it's both ways, right? So I'm just going to put some glue here on this side, some glue on the other side, and I'm just going to attach my cat head. And I'm going to press really, really firmly, just for a second or two. And now I'm going to move the camera so we can glue on our base. So for this, we're going to take our feet and we are just going to attach glue to the folded bits. I just do this, makes it easy. And then we're going to press it down on our paper. So I'm just sliding them inwards so I can make my cat stand up nice and tall. And I think we're about done. And there you have it. We have our stand-up cat. I'll see you guys next week. Bye.